Have you ever had demons? Imagine, just by having a single imagination, a single thought flashed upon your mind, a demon. And then suddenly that demon comes to life and actually haunts you forever. Yeah, I think that's the concept for Thoughtform Invasion. Now, we have to sleep it off, correct? Like, it's a demon, but it's at night. Like, we need a rest. We have work tomorrow. And we have to make sure that we sleep safely. And that's the whole concept and the whole point, I suppose. Wait, there's what? Try to sleep. I mean, I'm a professional sleeper. Press E. Oh my god, there's... I'm scared. Okay, I will actually put my ears and hear. This is so fucked up, bro. I don't know why I hate it so much. Like, I'm being so quiet, like, I'm not even trying to be quiet. Okay, I thought I heard something. Like, I'm not trying to be quiet. I'm really not. My god, PTSD, bro. What is that? Oh, this is the worst thing ever! I hate this so much. I'm actually scared. And we fought, you know what? All my fears were unfounded. I had no reason to fear. There's night, sure. I mean, nothing could go wrong. Nothing at all. Is this gonna be like 5 minutes already? Light scares. You can't just say that straight off the bat. What is this sound? Like, it's so loud. You know, this really reminds me of like how the darkness and the unknown is really scary. Sometimes we human fears the unknown because like anything, it could be anything that we imagine it to be. Like, it's not the unknown itself that fears us, it's the concept and our imagination. Let's say there's an unknown danger ahead. Your mind is immediately filled with thoughts of, okay, I'm gonna die because of A, B, C, D, and E that could possibly happen. It's that kind of stuff that makes it so hard for us to venture forth into the unknown. And there are words that says like, if you gaze at the abyss gazes back at you. And it's a bit like that, I guess, in this scenario. Because when you gaze... Okay, well, I thought that was a bit scary, but I thought it was more scary. You know what? It's not that bad anymore. But yeah, I do think it's an interesting concept. Where if you gaze at the abyss gazes back at you. It does show that you need to know when to strike and when to back off. I.e., do you want to take the risk and find out what the unknown is, or just back away and live your life in a safe shell, though? I actually don't. Okay, if it's just sound cues, I'm pretty good right now. Okay, so yeah, so far pretty decent, not that bad. I don't hear anything. But yeah, how have you guys been doing? I hope this isn't the video you're watching when you're trying to fall asleep, because it would be a shame. You fell asleep. Thank God. Right, so night 3. Ignore noise. That's contradictory, no? Okay, I'm gonna ignore noises. I'm gonna go on my phone and just do something. You said to ignore noise, you liar. Okay, well. I think I'm good. As long as I hear the sound cues, which is kind of... The sound cues here is pretty tolerant. Not tolerant, like, it's pretty easygoing. I think I can be ballsy here. I don't hear any indication of anyone moving. So I think I'm good. What was that? Okay. What is that dripping sound? But actually, yeah, this really does remind me of, like, let's say sleep paralysis. Like, when you sleep, and this is what you're dealing with, you can't move your body, but you can move your mind. Sorry, let me rephrase that. But you can move your eyes. Like, you're asleep, but at the same time you're awake. But your mind is... I don't know how sleep paralysis works, but I know the concept. So I do apologize if, I'm spewing facts that are completely bullshit and untrue. So I would just say, before I continue this topic, this is just my opinion, subjective. It's not the truth, and it's not the truth because I'm not really an expert when it comes to sleep paralysis. So yeah, but yeah, I think the concept itself is scary because, listen carefully, I am good at that. But yeah, it's scary because you have no control. Whatever you're hallucinating is the one that's taking you hostage. Like, at that point, you're just here to watch a movie that you have no desire to even watch in the first place, and that scares you. So that scares me as well. Because imagine just having... I heard giggles. Okay, I think that's... But just imagine, you're strapped in a chair or in a bed, anything comfy. Okay, well, that's good. Anything comfy, and suddenly, like, you have to fight for your life because, like, I'm so... And this is honestly okay. Wait. Okay. All right. So at first it was scary, but now I don't feel anything. Honestly, it's not that bad. Not the worst. Not the best. Pretty decent. So I do see a problem with battery management. Seems like we will face that. Seems we will have a problem if we keep, checking it out. So I do understand what they meant when... Listen carefully. Oh yeah, our battery is draining really fast. And is the meter... I think the meter is slowing down a lot. What's that beep? Oh, the flashlight is such... Okay, I don't think we will make it. Okay, I'll focus here a bit. I said a lot. I said, stop, there's too much. I don't think I can even manage to get this till like the end. Right, so if you're curious, there's 4 indications. The one that the whoosh, the closet one, the TV, and the floor creaking. That's the only one I'm paying attention to right now. The thought forms materialized. Okay. So I'm doing something wrong, is what you're saying? Oh my god. Okay. Listen, I did. Looks like there's a new thing we need to keep in mind though. There's 5 indication. Looks like the alcohol thing. We do need to keep that in check. Okay, that's a false indication. Mental self. Okay, so the alcohol is false indication, but why did I die? I'm getting paranoid. I should have known that steps are false indication. Ugh, this is the worst. No matter how much I understand the mechanic, it's just the worst. Like, you know what's gonna come to you, but like, it's the tension is what's killing me. And the worst part, you actually need to take a look. Like, you cannot waste a battery, like your flashlight, but you need to actively look at your surroundings. So you can't just like what happened once the entity disappears. No, you have to take a second look, which uses a lot of your battery power. Like I had 70 when I came into this, but like because I'm oh my god, because I'm paranoid like that, I have 16 now. Okay, we can do it. We can make 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 it. Easy. It's easy. It's easy. It's easy. Oh my god. Oh my, I need to stand up. Like I need to stand up. I won. I did it. Okay, I didn't win, but like, oh my, that's worst. Night 5. Okay. If I can't beat Night 5, that's just it, okay? Because I barely beat Night 4. Like, if you expect me to be able to beat Night 5, while being extremely paranoid, then you are extremely. Oh, okay, let's try. Yeah, I don't know what that means, but okay. So far, so good. Oh shit! Okay, they made it so much darker now. I just noticed, like, and there's a new sound indication. Okay, sure. I was about to check it. I don't know what. Okay, so I know all the indication, the voices, right? I don't know what the new one is. I think this is really a trial and error type of thing, because I heard the closet sound, right? The taka tak. But after that, I don't know what makes the thing on the window go. Okay. The sounds of cloth, I know that. That's him. The sounds of the floorboard squeaking is the other guy on the right side. That's you. That exactly. I was talking about you. The sound of TV is the TV. The tuk tuk is the closet. The window, I got no clue. Paranoid. Money is just an indication of what it is. Oh, the sound is like the floorboard squeaking, but it's a tuk. Of course, it's a false alarm. 80% with these results is terrible. Okay, but I think I got it down. I should be able to do this next time. If I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die. There's more indication. Okay, I think I understand now. I will I'm gonna go to main menu because I know I will die. Like, unfortunately, I will die. It's just what's gonna happen. But I've learned all that I needed to, so I think this one we can just clear it instantly. Okay, I've drunk many caffeines. I am sleep deprived. I think this is the right chance. I'm getting it's because of the lag. I'm sorry for making excuses. I will admit though, the lag is making me more paranoid. But the lag is gone, so I should be able to calm myself. We don't have enough. We don't have enough. I might, okay. Oof. Before we get into this, like, I will say this is kind of tripping me up. For those of you who, okay, so I'll say this first. because I'm focusing too much on my ears, like I'm actively listening, I'm actually starting to get woozy. Like my head is actually starting to get woozy. I feel lightheaded and I feel like I'm flying somehow. I don't know why, but I do I will tell you this before you start playing this. If you have sensitive ears or anything like that, please be careful because I do sometimes feel like I'm gonna pass out just from how intense I am trying to. I think that's how you say it. No, just from how much I'm focusing on listening. So yeah, please be careful when playing this. But this so far this is a good game, but like be careful for your own ears. Oh, okay, let's do this. Like it's simple, but oh man, my brain. I hope there's no night 6. I can tell someone's waiting. Did I get something rare? Because I wanted to open my eyes, but I was afraid like that I'd waste battery and actually die. Did I get something? Well, okay. I'm gonna say I did get something rare, but I was too much of a coward to not open my eyes. Man, I should have opened my eyes. I was a coward. Okay. So a bit for the strat here. I'm trying to minimalize everything. As in, I'm trying to make it so that every time I light up the flashlight, it only takes 3 or 2% of my battery. And hopefully it does work. I know it will work, but like, it depends on the RNG. Yeah, if someone's breathing, I can't open my eyes. But the thing is, okay, so the conundrum is, if someone's breathing, I can't open my eyes until they stop breathing. The problem is, while they're breathing, another anomaly could activate, which will ruin me. So like, the RNG is so... Oh, okay. Okay, this might be my last attempt. If it fails, it fails, that's it. Oh shit, that's... Okay, I thought that was footsteps. Honestly, I have... What? The game couldn't even hurt me, you know? I was that good. Oh man, my stroke of genius and luck is impeccable. I honestly, I got no clue how that happened. I'm gonna assume I was lucky, but holy shit. Oh, okay. I'm sorry for being like, oh, this guy's bitching or moaning too much. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I will say that I like just focusing too much on the sound has made me lightheaded, and I'm kind of woozy. So yeah, right. So that was Thoughtform Invasion, developed by Gemizel. This was fantastic. I will admit this was fantastic. At first, I felt a dread, but after just playing it through, I think night four I started to calm down. I was still on edge, but I calmed down. Night five is where like you really need to focus on hearing things. Of course, I didn't do that. I got lucky, but even so, I think I'm gonna pat my back on the back and say I did good. So thank you so much for watching. And yeah, as always, I'll be seeing you guys later. Bye bye.